Hey everybody, my name's Ed. Okay, so we're going to do another trade review. This time it's going to be Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite. This is from 2008, and it's basically the trade version of the first miniseries published by Dark Horse. Gerald Way and Gabriel Ba are the creative team. It's an offbeat comic about a group of young people raised at a school who grew up to be a superhero group. The characters have to fight several offbeat threats, but also have to deal with family trauma. The story elements of this trade and elements of the second trade were used for the first season of the Umbrella Academy TV show on Netflix. Okay, so basically, it's seven children are born with superpowers, and they're adopted by a mysterious entrepreneur and raised as superheroes. After being separated for several years, they get together following the death of their mentor. Their reunion sparks a series of events that will lead to the end of the world. A group of villains tries to recruit one of the cast. They must deal with not only time disruptions, robots, and talking chimpanzees, but also face temptation, betrayal, and alienation. Okay, so now Gerald Wade is most known for being the singer of My Chemical Romance, and they had albums like Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge, The Black Parade. It's worth mentioning in 2006, he became an editor for DC Comics with their Young Animals line, which was basically this offbeat adventure slash mature line that included a revival of the Doom Patrol and a few other characters, along with a few newer titles. Gerald Way has said that he was, in fact, influenced by the X-Men and the Grant Morrison version of the Doom Patrol, and that influence is pretty obvious here. We get a lot of surreal situations played out as normal, and he was able to do it with enough confidence and skill to pull it off. So a lot of the fun of this series is in seeing odd concepts pop up suddenly, yet still seem plausible on the whole. Not all the pseudoscientific concepts are fully explained. They're just kind of introduced in a matter of fact way, and that's actually kind of charming. As much of it is a story about far out superhero plots, it's also a story about family trauma. The characters have to wrestle with feelings of disconnection and alienation. They face the fact that their mentor character was, in fact, a duplicitous man who may have adopted them for his own purposes rather than any deep love for children. They argue amongst themselves regarding their personal ambitions, and the characters play off each other in intriguing ways, and they feel like well-rounded, enough to make it work. Now, the artist by Gabriel Ba, he's done things for Casanova and Day Tripper, and he has a pretty nice, quirky art style. It's a little cartoony, which serves the offbeat tone of the story well. Yeah, it's also pretty straightforward, and he's able to make it work in an action-packed superhero story. It feels like part Mike Mignola, part Jack Kirby, a lot of simple, straightforward layouts and storytelling, and it keeps the storytelling clear amidst all the bizarre visuals and character designs. Let's see here. I just say, well, just to pretty much wrap it up. Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite. It is a fun comic, decent writing by rock singer Gerald Way. It mixed in some familiar archetypes with some offbeat concepts. It's well paced with a lot of offbeat ideas, some dark humor, and as well as being a story about family conflict, alienation that leaves rooms for redemption for some of the characters. We have some really interesting art by Gabriel Ba, quirky style that works for the crazy concepts, and it works also for the emotion and action of the story. All right, so that's it. I got to thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. You guys have a great day. What happened here?